Everybody, I'm here today to talk to you about 10 parenting tips for toddlers. In this video, I'll be going over 10 simple tips that will help you with parenting a toddler or multiple toddlers. Without further ado, let's get right into the tips. I'm going to try and keep each of them quick, straightforward, and simple. Tip number 1 is model the behavior that you want to see. If you want to see a certain behavior from your toddler or from a toddler, you really want to make sure that you model that behavior. If I'm trying to teach a toddler to eat healthy and I'm over there eating fast food fries and chocolate bars, it's going to be hard for me to parent that toddler effectively. So with that being said, model the behavior that you want to see. Number 2, the second parenting tip for toddlers is to have a schedule, okay? Now, toddlers love routines. They won't tell you that, and they'll probably act like they don't like routines, but toddlers love routines and schedules. Their bodies are naturally designed to work with a schedule. So have a schedule, have a routine that you follow, and follow it as much as you possibly can. Tip number 3 is to incorporate consequences and rewards. You should have both consequences and rewards. Parenting a toddler with only consequences is not a great idea. Parenting a toddler with only rewards, as we all know, is definitely not a good idea. You need to have both, okay? You need to have consequences for when the toddler doesn't do something great and does something bad. And you need to have rewards for when the toddler doesn't do something bad and does something great. You need to have both to parent a toddler effectively. Moving forward, number 4 is to understand that there are exceptions. Listen, every parent has rules, every household has rules, but there are exceptions. We all know that, and you have to understand that there are exceptions. You know, you might have a schedule where your toddler is going to bed at 7 p.m. every night, but maybe it's Christmas Eve and you're with the family and you want to allow them to stay out until 8 or 9. That would be an exception. Maybe it's New Year's, maybe it's a celebration of whatever shape or form that you are working with. There are exceptions. You need to understand that as a parent of a toddler. Number 5 is you want to love them unconditionally. Your toddler at all times should understand that you love them unconditionally. Unconditionally means there are no conditions. There are no stipulations. You love them unconditionally. No matter what they're doing, okay, even if they're doing something bad and you have a consequence for them, you still love them. Say it, make it clear, show them that you love them unconditionally. Moving forward, number 6, allow them to explore. Now, I understand completely that safety is a huge factor, and don't let them explore in unsafe situations. Definitely, I understand that as a parent, but allow them to explore. I mean, allow them to walk on the grass bare feet and allow what those grass pieces feel like on their feet. Allow them to go down the slide as long as it's safe. Allow them to use the swing as long as it's safe. Allow them in a safe manner to explore. I promise it will help them learn. It is very likely that every exploration situation will help them learn a bit more. Number 7, don't potty train them until they're ready. Okay, a lot of parents try and potty train their child, their toddler, by a certain age. Every toddler is different. Some toddlers are ready at like such a young age, and other toddlers require more time. Just don't potty train them until they're ready, because you don't want them to be discouraged, okay? You don't want them to feel negative about using, being potty trained and using the toilet properly like an adult because they can't get it, because they're just not ready yet sometimes. It's as simple as that. Number 8, you want to praise their good behavior as much as you possibly can. If you see them behaving well and you like that behavior, praise it as much as you can. It will show them that you want more of it. So praise them as much as you possibly can with their good behavior. Number 9 is make time to talk with them. Talking to your toddler is going to allow them to develop their language skills, their listening skills, their interaction skills, so many skills. Make the time to talk with them. Have that small talk with them about the day, about the animals that you see, the nature that you see. Just make time to talk with them. It will pay dividends in the future for their learning. Last but not least is number 10, and this one is in my opinion, the most important, and it's show up as much as you can. Now, everyone has different schedules, everyone works different hours and so forth, but the point is show up as often as you can, okay? Like, you know, those baseball games, those ballet recitals, those dance competitions, those hockey games, those, whatever the case is, those visits to the park, they may seem minor to you, but to that child, to that toddler, they're a huge deal. So you want to make sure to show up as much as you physically possibly can. Just show up as often as you can. For some people, it might be showing up to every single baseball game. For others, it might be showing up to the one most important game that they have. But show up as much and as often as you possibly can. And that's basically it. Those are 10 parenting tips for toddlers. If you liked the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.